Hey guys, this is Vril continuing our EU4 Fallout mod playthrough as the Caesar's Legion. So we haven't really talked about what our final goals are for this Let's Play series, and I wanted to discuss and get some feedback on what you guys want to see. Now our first goal can be taking over New Vegas and all of the NCR, just basically defeating all of our primary enemies here. There's a national decision called For the Glory of Rome that would be achieved by doing that. Now, we also have some areas that we haven't explored at all. Over here in the Midwest, the Brotherhood of Steel, one of their chapters, is growing large over here, I'm assuming. Anyway, I haven't checked. And of course on the East Coast from the Fallout 3, there's the Brotherhood of Steel out there. So, obviously, we'd be able to probably defeat the NCR and maybe New Vegas before we were to explore that way far enough anyway. So would that be an okay ending to the series just to do that, or do you want me to continue playing all the way, to the East Coast? Let me know in the comments, and we'll, I'll see what you guys want. And now let's just continue playing. We're still rebuilding our army. I'm just going to progress the time. Rebuilding our army. We are taking a slight negative per month in our treasury. And we actually have the capability to, going back to what I was just saying about goals, to actually start doing some exploring. We can recruit an explorer once we have 50 military power, which we just got. We'll do that in a short while, I would say. So we got another mission was completed. Let's choose another one of these. This was, let us build in Querétaro, and Mesa Verde wants to build a jail. I think I'll do the Querétaro farm. Don't really need to build jails all that much. They really like me to build jails in these missions, though. Don't really see the point in it all that much. So we were building a farm in Querétaro. Now, let me just go ahead and progress time. We do have money to build other improvements, and we can invest in a new idea, and this is actually where this level 2 diplomatic power would allow us to recruit explorers and adventurers, more adventurers for us, since we are more of a land force than a naval force. So I wanted to look at why we're losing money each month. Now, I wanted to look at our fervor, and we were actually spending that on trade, so I guess that is good. Now, we probably were making money before because we were getting war reparations. Maybe we should have a look at our economy tab, and we've already mothballed our fleet. We've got some colonial maintenance that we've got. I'm just going to leave this as it is right now. Maybe we should reduce our inflation slightly. Might help. By 2%. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That might help us. Yeah, we moved into the green, so that's good. We were improving our relations with Novak here. Thinking to try our hand at diplomatically vassalizing them. We'll see if that's actually possible or not, though. Let's just have a look here. We've got an alliance with them. We can offer vassalization. They have to be over 190, so let's actually see if we can proclaim them as a guarantee, and that would improve them to 188. So what else can we do to make them happy enough to be vassalized? You're gonna have to wait till May 7th anyway. We'll probably build some new units here soon as well. I mean, we're gonna be sending some explorers out, so we also got a native uprising. Improved our relations with Goodsprings as well. Okay. Yeah, so let's look at who else we can improve relations with. We were talking to Goodsprings before. We had Jacobstown as well, or slowly going down in relations. There's the White Legs, too. Let's improve with them. And here back to Novak. It's past our May 7th date. What else could we do here? Let's go ahead and send them a gift here, and that would improve our relations by 11. Cost us 25. That should do it. Let's see, when can we actually try to offer vassalization? Not till June 20th. Let me go ahead and progress time a little bit faster. We'll see what we can do here. Suggest that they become a vassal. Ask to Novak to become a vassal. Okay, that'll work out. They've accepted us, so that's good. Now, let's take our army of 10. I'm going to go ahead and start exploring, I'm thinking. Into, I don't know, the ghoul haters were around here somewhere? That might be them there. We'll see what we can find first. Let's look at just the army sizes of these guys around us. I mean, we'll be going to war against the NCR here shortly anyway, so NCR, New Vegas. NCR still struggles with their manpower because of our wars with them. And we converted one of these provinces. We'll convert another. Bitter Springs. Yeah, we'll just go down the list, I would say. So one of our great advisors has died. That's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and global settler increase. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. And we constructed that farm. Let's see what other kind of missions we can do. There's another market in Correggio. Let's go ahead and do that. Just give us a little bit of bonus power when we do these kinds of things. So actually, sorry, I always... It says, let us build a market in Correggio. That's what we... Oh, okay. Next building slot. We can't do that. We need to develop it some more there. Okay. Shouldn't have taken that mission then. Of course, the game probably shouldn't have recommended us that particular mission, but I've noticed that the mission generator, at least I don't know if it's in this mod or what, but it's always recommending kind of bad options. Okay, let's go ahead and put a adventurer on this, and we'll see what we can do. Ashton Foster, the adventurer. He's pretty good. So we will be able to see what this is. It might be the ghoul haters, it might not be. National decisions, we don't care about that. We got a bunch of claims, but we're rebuilding our army before we can do that. Obviously we're going to take out Austin at some point too. We've got a free diplomat too. Who else can we talk to? Modoc. We just improved our relations with them. Gecko and the Disciples of Hecate. We haven't done anything with them. And actually, I was going to mention that I noticed, and maybe you guys noticed as well, the NCR had completely annexed the Baja here. So that's kind of aggressive. And here we are. The ghoul haters were here. So let's go ahead and... almost thinking to declare war on them before they move. Alright, so grateful natives were risen up. Yeah, so I'm almost thinking, yeah, let's put a leader on this. Well, I'm just gonna wait a moment, although, let me think here. Let's just keep an eye on them, on the ghoul haters, that is. Last time we tried to fabricate a claim on them, they moved, and then we lost them, so I'm gonna wait, possibly, unless they stay here for a while, for them to move, and then as soon as I see them move, I'll bring home the vassal, or not the vassal, but the diplomat, and then I will go ahead and fabricate a claim on the ghoul haters there. So we got somebody else over here. So rad scorpion infestation. One of our settlements has been infested by rad scorpions. Let's see, just looking at our numbers, everything's pretty even. Let's go ahead and spend... What were we doing for our ideas? I think it was diplomatic. But what was the next level? Colonial range plus 50%. Let's go ahead and improve our diplomatic power. Okay. So we found a Ulysses province. Of course, these guys aren't going to go anywhere when I'm paused, and we finally settled here in Fort Worth. So we can go ahead and make that a core. Okay, I was just looking at the stability cost. Our stability is fine right now, though. Our prestige is okay. Our legitimacy at this point is pretty good, too. We found the Midwestern chapter. So one of our military leaders has died. General Zachary Gonzalez is dead. Zachary served us faithfully and well. Only the finest funeral will do for such a colossus of combat. Okay, well, we can't go there. Not letting us go there anyway. So yeah, it certainly takes a little while to move around over here. So I'm curious what the Midwestern chapter, if they're just moving around or what are they doing here? Competing great power. They have rivals with the Enclave, who they haven't found yet, and our settlement prospered, so we gained that +3. And we managed to convert the Heretics of Bitter Springs. So we'll go ahead and convert the Heretics of Carbon or Mescalero. I'm even saying that correctly, I'm not sure. So it does look like these guys are somewhat large, but we'll probe their defenses here. Might give us some sense of expedition over here, like expediting our progress over here. I'm going to go ahead and start to build some more units. What should we build? So we have 51 of these. I think we're just going to build more of them. We can have up to 73. Yeah, I think that's what we will do. So we'll build at least, let's say, 8 of these guys. We'll build up pretty quickly. We can invest in a new technology. We can get our next level of production efficiency. That would be good for our money. So we're 758. I think I read that incorrectly before, because I think it was like, it's 555, and we were probably looking at somebody else's their information. I always do that by accident. I click on the Ghoul Haters here, and I go in the diplomacy, and I read 444, and that's not, I read it for ours, but not correct. So we'll have a look here at the Midwestern chapter. Game is starting to slow down a little bit as I'm exploring over here. Wondering... So they are a competing great power, so they have to be large, and the NCR just declared war upon their enemy, the Scorpions. Well, we've already got a bunch of claims, and wow, New Vegas is growing pretty large here. And I'm sure the NCR are going to be able to take over that completely fine. This is why the Jacobstown wants a diplomatic ties that we don't want, because we have too many diplomatic relations as it is. Don't worry, Jacobstown, we've got your back. Okay, we've built this army over here. Let's just go ahead and merge them all together and have them meet up in Flagstaff. Just think like 8 is a good number for all of these, so that's why I'm keeping it around that number. So our other colony is now self-sustaining, so that's excellent. We've actually got 2 colonies that we can work on here. So let's go ahead and send one here. And we'll send one here. And we will move this army there, and we will move that army here. Just trying to work on our borders a little bit. We kind of look a little crazy going over here. I'm sure you guys will appreciate that. Okay, diplomatic ties, no thank you. And they should be able to... We've improved our relations with the Daughters of Hecate to the maximum. I'm thinking for now we'll go ahead and improve relations with the Midwestern chapter. Keep them on our good side if we can. We have no diplomats to send, of course we do. Alright. Hi Elder Evans. I did always like the Midwestern chapter of the Brotherhood, but they don't much like us, I would assume. Keep doing the trade fervor here, and we'll go ahead and send the next one to Carbon. Let's merge up these guys, and we've got Glen Canyon to Core. So just thinking, just to be, we've got 7 vehicle units. I'm just going to keep them as the cheap guys, the recruits, because, well, obviously they're the cheapest, so at this point we're pretty good on all that stuff. We haven't had anything try to defeat us or anything. I think we certainly have the numbers. Obviously that might change with the Brotherhood of Steel over there, but we'll see. I'm going to move all these new guys over to Bitter Springs. And I'm almost thinking to... Okay, I was just going to have a look. So they were 768. We are 578. 768. Okay, so they are slightly better than us in terms of their... I mean, just 768. So they were slightly higher in diplomatic level, if I'm reading this correctly. Yeah, they were. Okay. Well, we will continue to just move around here. The Midwestern chapter is big. That's what we can see from all this. So it said that they hadn't met the Enclave, though, so that's a little weird. We have been informed by the commander of the guard in Yuma that an NCR is fabricating claims on the province Yuma. Well, soon. We don't have any diplomats to even check this. Let's bring home this diplomat from the White Legs. Wish we could vassalize you there, White Legs. And the settlement collapses. We will send money, or I think we'll go ahead and lose 1 stability. I think that's okay. How are these colonies actually doing here? Okay. Alright. Now, what was I going to check? I have this diplomat. We're going to see if we declare war on the NCR, who's going to help us. That's what I wanted to check. And I think we probably just go ahead and do this, because I bet their manpower is pretty sucky. And actually, this is good information here. The Midwestern chapter is 33,000, but their manpower is low as well, so they must be doing some warring as well with the Enclave. NCR is 32,000, so we have double the troops that they do. We're going to go ahead and declare war on them, I'd say. Although maybe we should just wait till the end of the episode, or for the next episode, and then we will have a little bit more manpower. And that will be good. We also need to declare war on the New Vegas too. We need to probably fabricate some more claims on them. Yeah, we really haven't fabricated all that much. Go ahead and fabricate claim on eastern outskirts. It's another thing that we'll be doing here soon. We'll probably fabricate a claim on something else as well. Province of Glen Canyon is now considered part of our domain. That is very good. Anything else we can do here? We do have the ability to do another idea. Let's go ahead. I'm going to, I think because of the global settler increase, we'll go ahead and also spend the points on colonial range. Didn't really care too much about the colonial range. I mean, we're just colonizing stuff that's really close to us, but the speed that we're actually colonizing could be better. Of course, here's our explorer out here, our adventurers out here. Invest in more new ideas in terms of the quality ideas, but we're not going to do that. So I'm curious if I just find somebody else out here, how that would be. Who's out here? Go all the way to the west coast or something like that. Okay. Alright, so it does look like we're out of time for this episode, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.